Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip. Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Once the inside fighter does get to the inside where he's comfortable, what can you do to stop him, to negate him?
You need to take a little step back, create a little bit of a room. Move those feet a little bit. Step back, be able to get him off you a little bit.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Joe Frazier. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Mike Tyson. Accurate hook. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Halfway through this round here. You see the defensive guard of Joe Frazier there. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. Joe Frazier utilizing the jab now. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Tyson's punch is far off the target. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. You buy a ticket to a Joe Frazier fight, you have grand expectations.
Yeah, and you have expectations that you're not going to be going to get a hot dog or going to get a soda. You better sit in your seat, have your eyes glued, because he's coming out after that man. Underway. Tyson looks to be a fighter who's ready to go here. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Frazier. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Joe Frazier, just 20 years old when he went to Tokyo and took that Olympic gold medal in the heavyweight division. And if you ever want momentum coming into the pro ranks, win yourself a heavyweight Olympic gold. Yeah, it gives you momentum in a lot of areas. People talking about you, people talking about giving you more money than they would have normally when you're turning pro, and the confidence, great confidence.
What a nice combo by Mike Tyson. Frazier's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Tyson's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Wow, just like the old timers, a 4-punch combination. Frazier's got nobody to blame but himself. I mean, he got hit much too much in that last round.
Well, he was throwing his punches from too close. He's giving up his height. You're throwing from that close, and you're going to get counted over it. If your opponent wants to do that, guess what? His opponent wanted to. He had the desire to do that, and he took advantage.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside? Use that jab.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Solid straight right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Frazier showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Parries that punch intended for the head. Great work, a big shot. Well, we've seen Mike Tyson in a spot like this before. Remember, he once rose up off the canvas against Buster Douglas, only to be floored again. Can he do it here? So many have called Mike Tyson a front-runner in his career. Now he's got to be a comeback guy. Getting up after the knockdown. Can he survive? Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Joe Frazier's got to be feeling the impact of that uppercut. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Left hook to the body, right hand, nicely done. Tyson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Good block by Joe Frazier. And that's the end of round 3. He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Tyson's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Frazier's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Frazier's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Putting his punches together, good combination by Mike Tyson. And round 4 comes to an end. Frazier, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Water in the corner.
Round number 5 has arrived. Tyson's looking like he's refreshed for this round. Doing well on the outside. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. And another right hand comes in. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Frazier's able to avoid that. And yet another big shot comes in. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Good biting, snapping shot by Mike Tyson. Frazier's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
And all of a sudden, a big shot there. Tyson goes down. Once again, Tyson goes down. But will he get up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mike Tyson rises up after going down here today. What a revealing round we just saw. Each man was able to hurt the other. You really can tell how much is on the line here between these two.
Yeah, they both came here. I mean, they're in the best shapes of their career. They came here understanding what this fight means.
The start of the 6th round. Tyson's coming out here at the start of this round knowing that the first half of this fight clearly has him out way in front on the scorecards.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys don't do good when they're way out in front because they start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that could be an enemy of him right now.
You can see him timing that double jab to the head. Mike Tyson's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Mike Tyson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Frazier's got a way of just getting away from that punch. There's the combo downstairs. A well-timed right hand by Mike Tyson. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Frazier's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Joe Frazier. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Frazier's just a sitting target here now. I mean, you know where to find him each and every time you come on the attack.
Yeah, he's very predictable. He needs to get on those feet a little bit, start to change his place in that ring.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Tyson's approaching this round with the right look. He looks to be in pretty good shape. Well done, 3-punch series of punches there by Mike Tyson. Huge uppercut by Tyson. Good exchange. He fires back. Frazier's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Hit him, man.
Tyson's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Joe Frazier. Frazier's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. To the head he goes with a left hand. Joe Frazier's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And round 7 comes to an end.
We got it.
I wonder if there's an answer to change this, Teddy. Here we are in round number 8, and it has become a one-sided fight as he has strung round after round together.
You know, that's the right question, Joe, but you got to ask it to the right guy, not to the guy who's with it. He's going to keep doing it. Why would he change it? The opponent needs to be asked that question. Do you want to change this?
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. Frazier's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Tyson's combination punching is working well here.
Oh, the punch. Oh, shit.
Solid left hand to the head. Tyson's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't...
Wow! Eddie, he goes down, and he was He's on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.